What's going on, y'all? This is your girl, the Queen Miss Candy, and I'm back in the building once again to let y'all know to come check out my very first podcast for the Queen Miss Candy Radio Show. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about how I got into the modeling industry, the music industry, and definitely the radio industry, just talking about the hardships and the rough days that myself and my kids have gone through to get us to where we are. So make sure y'all go check that out. Every Sunday, I will have a new episode. So I'm excited to announce that we here, y'all. So make sure y'all come check out my show. Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another week of the Queen Candy Podcast. As y'all heard last week, we did a great interview with our sis Rachel, so shout out to her once again for taking the time out to come on and be on the Queen Candy Podcast. And also, as we mentioned in season 3 of our show, we're going to be doing a lot of interviews. And speaking of which, we figured let's go ahead and ask CEO, actor, producer, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and also our husband, kallg of Military Camp Records. He's going to be our guest this evening. Hey, babe, how you doing?
What up, Military Camp in the building? What's happening, y'all?
See, it's like 24/7, y'all, so this might be a little new to y'all, but this ain't going to be new to us. So, like we said, we're going to have hubby in the building for about 20, 30 minutes or so talking about Military Camp Records, how he got started, and, so on and so forth, his journey so far. We see a look on your face already. Yeah, that's been a while.
Oh, how we got started? We used to get on the L, get on the bus, stand on the corner downtown, rap, break dance, how the plywood out there. Not no shots intended at your mans, but your boy Robert used to be out there too.
Oh, what?
We would be rapping and he would be doing the singing.
Oh.
Yeah, he forgot that once he got on, but
Okay.
you know.
Oh, you told.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah. Now, if y'all don't know who Rob is, he just got 30 years in prison. That's the Rob I'm talking about.
Oh,
yeah.
Your boy Kelly. Okay,
yeah.
I bet.
That's Rob.
Yeah, we're a little slow. I bet y'all. Yeah. So definitely, we gonna hit y'all. We gonna hit y'all with another track, and we gonna be back with kallg or military. Talking about military already. We ain't got to the end yet. Military Camp Records, y'all. So y'all keep it locked on. We'll be back on the Queen Candy Podcast. like you over here freestyling on our track.
Freestyle of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Everything.
All right. What's going on, yo? We back on the Queen Candy podcast. For those that are just tuning in, we got husband kallg in the building, CEO of Military Camp Records. How you doing, sir?
Couldn't complain if I wanted to. You know, life's good. Everything's going good. Allah's the greatest. You know, working on some things right now. A whole lot of things actually.
All right. Well, you guys, as long as you need, you already know. So tell people a little bit about your journey so far and what we got coming up.
As far as journey wise, we done been on stage with some of everybody. Pimp C before he died, Bun B. We knew them before anybody knew who the hell they was.
Oh wow.
Brad, Willie, Bush, because I don't call them the names everybody else calls because we know them. Killer Mike, first album was named MIC, which you see tattooed on my chest because we wasn't able to get it off. But, you know, we go way back. Q, P, Master Ace, Hammer. We got so many people we done dealt with in this business. And I'm just keep on running with y'all. If you ain't got the bread, they ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? You can talk all day, you can be cold as you want, but you ain't got that money to ask for, ain't nothing pumping unless you want to take the deal and be the puppet.
You know what? We're glad you said that. Can you give these little young cats the game, or at least a little bit of the game on, so they ain't no sucker?
Well, put it to you like this. Okay, if let's say you're going to go get you a record deal, somebody hooked you up or whatever, they put you in front of the right person, right? You sit down in the room, you look at this contract, look like a phone book. They know you ain't finna read half of it, right? Oh yeah, they be thick. And they know you ain't about to read half of it, right? So at the bottom it says signing bonus, where you sign there, and then there's gonna be another signature to verify that you signed for the signing bonus. Now, by them not reading this contract, okay, I'll just give you a general example. Let's say you get $1 million deal, right?
Okay.
And you take the $1 million.
Okay.
First off, you're going to get taxed 33.33% taxes. So you're going to walk with $733,000, $642.76.
So you saying they're going to get over $300,000? Did we get that right? $300,000?
They're going to get $700,000.
Damn. Okay. So
out of the million. They're not going to get the whole million. It's going to get taxed. All right. Okay. So now here go the deal, the main problem. Once you take that money, for the next whole current year, you can never be paid again until you make them 3 times what your advance was. So if you don't go triple, quadruple, platinum in that first year, you ain't never gonna get paid. You ain't gonna get no royalties, no nothing. It's all gonna go to them.
From what they paid.
Because you took that sign-on bonus. Right. Now, if you do luck up and go quadruple in your first year, because you got the right people pushing it, the right radio play, the right video, the right look, the right appeal, blah, blah, blah. Now, the next year, you can get paid in royalties. Right. You still ain't going to get paid that year you took that $1 million. What? Okay. Now, they could do it like this. They could say, we can either give you $1 million, okay, or we can give you a mansion, Rolls Royce, and $500,000. They go for that too. The house is never going to be in your name. The car is never going to be in your name. It's going to be leased or rented through them for you. So anytime you get out of pocket, they take it back from you. That's what Tupac was trying to tell everybody. Because his first house and all that, he thought he was good and all that, and it didn't go right, and they snatched the house, the car, the whole smack.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So basically, it's something like a little puppet scenario going on, but that's what a lot of people fall for because they want to get rise up, if you will, so fast, and they don't want to.
No such thing as overnight.
No, it's not.
They make it look like it. Just like how there's people you see interviewed, they don't be knowing the people they interview them. They'll lie and say, man, I remember back when we was in grammar school, woo, woo. All skits. Like when they interviewed on the radio. Right. And people be acting like they've been cool for years and so on and so forth, just like actors. The record label come in, pay them, give them your bio.
And they read it.
Tune him up.
Right.
And then boom. Y'all sitting there like y'all homeboys for like, as soon as the mic go off, nigga throw you, I get out, man. I don't know you. What the hell? Because that's how they be at them radio stations. You know what I'm saying? Unless you the juice. You baby, little baby, Dirk or somebody, yeah, they gonna be all on your sack as soon as you come in the door, cause you done already made an impression in the world.
Right.
But when you young and out here, you trying to make an impression, and just let me say this: these industry people, they pay some around 20, 30, 50, 10, $100,000 for them to play their music on the radio.
He ain't cheap, y'all.
So when you come in there with that low ball $1,000 and wonder why you get put in the mix and never make the countdown and never get no royalties, because they don't play the whole song because they can't. You didn't pay them enough. The program director is who you guys should be hollering at of any radio station, and they're gonna tell you right off the dime, 10 grand. You get 30 days. Every DJ gonna bang you. You be on every spin every 10 minutes.
Wow, so you done learned all this from, being in the game for as long as you have.
Yeah, trial and error and going to a whole bunch of different states, overseas, so on and so forth. We touched a nice amount of paper. We was real wet in the game. We scored number 39 on Billboard with Hail Mary.
That's for your mom, right?
Yeah, it's after she died. Well, she heard it before she died, but she didn't hear the finished version. But that's what popped us up to get up with Shorty Low, and he snatched my tracks and gave them to Jeezy. Yeah, I'm saying it. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying it. Shorty Low, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all can blame us. We told him to come on and do him, so y'all can blame us for that. But no, for real, that's how I go. Well, and we didn't know. Obviously, we still a baby to the industry ourselves. So coming on with our husband and joining military camp records, we done been put on to a lot of some real stuff. So now we making or trying to make, because all you can do is try, make different moves and everything. So can you name something that you did enjoy doing, along the way?
Oh, it's a lot of stuff we enjoyed doing. Performing live. Oh, at the Ghetto Boys family reunion. We performed for Mardi Gras with P and all of them. All the TV shows and movies I've been in. Empire.
Yeah, I say Empire.
Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, APB. The Nash Edgerton Project movie. I played a convict playing basketball in prison. To Kill a Killer, movie by Richard Ayelas. I played a bodyguard in there. I didn't get a lot of scenes because my damn car broke down. It's a struggle sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
And the struggle is real.
You know what I mean? And let's see. Also, the stuff we've been doing lately, the music, because, we done jumped into the non-cursing, non-defaming women type music, but it's still street and gangsta and hard. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't taking nobody down. It's just trying to give you a little inside information on you the juice. Yeah. Why would you try to be somebody else when you can't even be the best you? You know what I'm saying? You got, no shot. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never wanted to look like no other cat. Real talk.
That's good.
We didn't mimic when we was retarded getting tattoos, because people had vicious looking tattoos all over their body. We ain't got a couple of those, but that was about the only impression. I ain't trying to walk around and talk like nobody, dress like nobody, because some nigga said, take your pants off your booty, you walking now. No, I'm a leader. I don't follow peons. Where them niggas at anyway? Dead. You know what I mean? So that's a little warning there too, you know what I'm saying? Follow an idiot, die with an idiot. That's just a little, antidote. Also, we like making music. We enjoy making tracks once we finally learned how to make tracks. A guy that Dr. Dre trained showed me how to make tracks.
Yeah. So what was that whole process like?
I had to buy all the equipment and everything. I didn't even know how to plug the stuff up. Man had to come over and plug it up for me.
What?
He came over, plugged up, and went off on it. Made it beat so hard, I'm sitting there like, huh? You made that on that? From there, we a studier. You know, plus we went to school too for music and video business. We got a degree for music and video business, Art Institute of Houston. Okay. And so we knew the technical side and the business side, but we never actually was making tracks. We were just rapping and freestyling. We was a battle rapper. Oh. You know what I mean? So that's how we met Teddy Riley when he stole my song. All I want to do is zoom, 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 and your pom pom. Just shake your rump, you thieving.
You can have people coming for we joking, y'all.
I'm just saying. Everything I'm saying is real. These cats know me. They know already. As soon as they look at my face, they'll be like, ooh. Ooh, Virginia, right? Yeah, fool. I was in the military before I got shipped off to the war.
So we do have to ask this. We never asked this question before. You know, you already know most of our story and the setbacks we done had, and obviously we know yours as well. And we also mentioned here on our show about, of course, Alana Elijah Muhammad, whom we both follow. Other than they come first, of course. Mm-hmm. But what else, you know, kept you motivated through all that?
Well, after being pronounced dead 4 times,
okay,
paralyzed from the neck down, okay, and being blind for 2 years, you learn to appreciate everything in life.
True that.
I don't care if you got to sleep on the streets with a mop bucket on your head. You still gonna be happy, like, I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Well, unless you're a basehead or addict or something. You know, you just can't control it. You out here bad, because we got them too. Them down, we call them the pop lockers. They can't hold still when they talk, just dancing while they talk. Oh. You standing there like, how old is you, Jack? Let it go. But anyway.
So surviving all that.
So surviving all of that puts which if we had used our brain a long time ago, we probably wouldn't have went through half of it. However, some of us like to be stupid. And we thank Allah and Elijah Muhammad because he was on flying with no wings. We was like a 747 with no wings and no engine, you know what I'm saying? Just up there, yeah.
About to crash.
About to run right into something ugly. And so technically that's what motivates us, you know, knowing what we could have lost, that we could not even that we wouldn't even be alive. You know, most cats take their life for granted and get clapped in the streets. And nobody knows why. You can't tell your story no more. It's a wrap.
Yeah, nobody but you.
Women getting clapped in the streets now. Stuff done changed. Half these guys don't even want to fight no more. Y'all ain't trying to get dirty. You trying to get dead? I'd rather get dirty any day opposed to getting dead.
You can go home. Shoot.
I can take these clothes off, wash them, and get in the shower. But
speaking of, like you just said, a lot done changed. Oh wow, we didn't know where to start with social media and these disrespectful churn and everything that's going on right now. It done changed, yo. The game ain't changed.
You got women on there saying, "Look at my daughter's booty. It's bigger than mine." You got women on, "Look at my son. Ain't he so handsome? Don't you want him?" What is this, an auction? You selling your kids? What did you do? That not saying that's everybody. We've only seen it a little bit. You got women on there smoking weed with the 3-year-old and 4-year-old.
Yeah, we wish we would.
You got all kind of people doing all kind of stupid stuff for attention, and then they go to jail.
Right.
Hence, that's like the lady that stole the dress from Nordstrom's. Took a picture, posted it on Facebook. 5 minutes later, the feds was at our door. Old girl that was smoking weed with a little 3-year-old. Posted it. 5 minutes later, DCFS. Run it.
But that's why you don't put everything on social media.
Dudes walking in, catching their wife cheating, and then be stupid enough to pull out a pistol and shoot the dude. You just filmed yourself.
But everybody record now, though.
You just filmed yourself committing a crime that you could have probably got out of. Plead temporary insanity, but once they look at that footage, your temporary insanity's out the door.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, so we learned that preserving your own life is more valuable than anything.
Can't nobody do that but you.
True, you gotta want it. Now, if we don't want to speak on nobody's concepts, but some things just don't make logical sense. So and us, flatlining 4 times, we already know you don't see nothing, don't nothing else happen. That's awesome. That's awesome malarkey.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And being paralyzed is a state of mind. It ain't. I don't care what's damaged. They said my neck was severed. I never walked. Yeah, all right.
And we looking at him every day, y'all, so we can tell you. And we be looking like, good Lord, Superman, like what the? And we be trying to help do stuff, and he already knows. He's sitting right here, but like, nah, baby, I got it. You just moved like 100 chairs. You done did X, Y, Z, and ABC. Like what the? And we know it ain't our job, but y'all know us wise. We try to be looking out as much as we can. You like, what you doing? We can honestly say, y'all, and this ain't just because he's sitting here. We done said this on our show before. Like, we ain't never met nobody, honestly, we swear, like our husband ever in our life. And we done been around some lazy,
bank shot, garbage.
What he said. So it.
I know personally from myself, hot garbage. You try to go up for alley oop, the rim gone. The rim? What I was supposed to do with the ball?
Exactly.
What the hell?
Yeah, and that's what we said. Like, we done been around some. Well, our husband just said we ain't got to get in that again.
Man.
But we
waste
just.
Waste of time.
Valuable
waste of time. It was learning.
Yeah.
It built. It was constructive.
But we could have avoided, like you said a while ago.
Left or right, going straight.
Oh, you mean about face and run?
Yeah, I could have busted left on them. No.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
I'll pass.
Holla.
Just imagine. Now, we know many people can comment on this. We don't really recall having too many of these, maybe one or two tops in our entire life. But can anybody remember them one night stands and you wake up and don't know who the hell they're now? You don't even remember their name.
Okay, kids, it's time for y'all to leave the room. We just joking. We are.
You're like, oh.
We
only know because it happened to me. I did it maybe once or twice. That was it. But that's a wake up. You wake up in bed, don't even know who the hell is next to you.
Oh, that ain't we done.
Serial killer.
We done there, man. Touch. Hey, what's up? We looking like, who are you? Oh, you don't remember me? I'm such and such. Ooh. Yeah. What was we thinking?
I had to be drunk. What y'all put in my drink?
Shoot, part of it was. We don't even know. Back then, of course.
Oh, yeah. To make long story short, it's a journey. Mm-hmm. And it ain't no overnight stuff. All these stories about people pulling up on people, putting people on, garbage. All lies. These people pay fees for these so-called rappers and actors to pull up on them. And the fees start anywhere from 10 grand to 15 grand. Depends on what the person wants. Just like if you want to get, I think, Twister right now, it ain't number 1,500. You want to get Rakim, 1,500. Shauna, 2 grand. China, 1,500. Blah, 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 blah. I can go down the list.
So it's a money game.
It's all a money game. If you want a meeting with anybody on the record label period, they're going to want some cash to make that meeting happen. It's called grease money. So they're going to come in like they the big dude with your money as the grease money to get the person to sit down and listen to what you got to say.
Wow.
You don't put no grease money up, you don't get no interview.
So, and you can answer this however you want. So you saying basically the industry is like a big lie. Dang, these stories that we hear, how these people got put on.
No, half the people's related. You know what I'm saying? Half of them is the grandson of somebody, nephew of somebody, so on and so forth. So it's like a chain gang. They pick certain individuals, so on and so forth, that's going to bow down and take that kick in the nuts and then get on out there and do what they tell them to do, because you become a puppet then. Right. You got to dress like they tell you to dress. You got to show up everywhere they tell you to show up. If you breach your contract, you don't get paid.
Talk like they want you to talk.
Act like they want you to act. Dress like they want you to dress. Eat where they tell you to go eat at. The whole smack. Because they're paying for you to go where you go.
Right. Because you still broke.
You're going to be broke for a long time unless you hold on to that damn that signing bonus. Wow. See, most people jag that off. They gonna go get them a Rolls Royce. That's $400,000. You only got $700,000. What about the house? Then they go find them a little house for $140,000. They got about $100,000 left for a whole year. Then you got no more income coming in. These niggas don't do nothing to where they get income coming in. I'm gonna give you some drugs. You're a high-profile character now. You can't be out here on the corner, niggas selling drugs on live. Niggas gonna pull up and burn you. Because they're like, what are you doing back around here? Ain't he balling? Oh, you over here taking our money? And they gonna roll up on you because that's how they think. That's just like you pulling up on the block you ain't never been on and get out and try to sell drugs.
Oh, no, that ain't a good look.
Them cats on the block, I'm like, hey, homeboy. What you doing? Oh, man, you know, I'm just trying. No, man, you're going to have to go down there somewhere. This our block, son. We got this on lock right here. You taking our customers. Or they're going to be like, you owe us XYZ. He ain't got it. Pop, 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 pop.
And that's how a lot of these young dudes get.
We give you the best example in the world. These young dudes that get on now, they get on, they get a hot song out, then they go get with the dope man. The most killingest, ruthless nigga that they know. And then when they get with them, they know they ain't got no bread. So they get with them to lean on for protection, money, so on and so forth.
Okay.
Same thing Suge Knight did with Death Row.
That's how that happened?
They never on Death Row.
See? We ain't even know that. Y'all heard the stories. Y'all ain't know.
I don't even put his name out there, but everybody should know who really owned Death Row. If they don't, something wrong with you. Because Snoop is up under him now.
Right. He bought him a while back. Right.
Yeah, because Snoop supposedly owns Death Row, which he doesn't. He's just the name.
Y'all hear that too?
So, just like Rockefeller Records, Jay-Z doesn't own that. Neither does Dame Dash.
What?
Oh, that's why everybody got dismissed. Freeway, Meek.
Oh, that's what.
Memphis. That's why they all got dismissed. Russell don't even own Def Jam.
See, this why anybody want to get in, do your research.
I can tell you this name because everybody know Jimmy Iovine. That's who owns Def Jam.
Wow.
The devil, Jimmy Iovine.
So a lot of these people that you think they own the clothing line, shoe line, they just the face.
They just the face. They just the brand. Everybody, half these people don't even write their songs.
Oh yeah, you told us that. Yeah.
Half these people don't write their. It's one white lady. Anybody can look it up online. It's this one white lady. I can't remember her name, but they did like a ceremony for her for all of the black artists that she wrote their hit songs. Tony, Aretha, Anita Baker, Tony Braxton, Whitney. Oh yeah.
These people we grew
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Oh yeah. All them hit songs that you was jamming to on the radio.
Yeah,
this lady
that's
wrote
what we
them.
grew up listening to.
Yeah,
this what our mom used to play in the house.
Yeah, this white lady wrote all that songs.
Wow. See, we ain't even know this.
I can't remember what year it was, but we was sitting there stunned like, what?
That's crazy. And see, that's one of the reasons why we really wanted to try to get in. Of course, we had a different mentality back then, but we knew a lot of artists didn't write their own music, and that's something we wanted to do. And we know you do the freestyle, you more on the freestyle side. We
write if we want to.
Right.
It's just like, you really freestyling when you're writing. Because you're freestyling, you're like, okay, I like that. Then you come with something else, okay, I like that. That's a freestyle. You just jotting it down. So we figured out a way to jot it down in our head with our paper.
I didn't even look at it like that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You just listen to it, think of the topic. All I need is the end. They come in 4 bars. I'm gone after that.
Yeah.
Because I got the topic already.
Yeah, we know.
So, but the journey is sweet. It's going to be a whole lot of work. Don't believe that garbage you be listening to. It's going to be so much work. You barely going to sleep. You barely going to eat. Everybody going to treat you like crap. Everybody going to tell you garbage. They're going to tell you your songs is whack. They're going to tell you everything until you push it hard enough to make it known yourself. Most people, once you make a buzz, they're going to come get you anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? These guys are always looking for new acts, but they want acts that they can mold.
To what they want.
They don't want you to be solidified as you, and then, you know, you blow up all of a sudden because now they got to strike a deal with you and pay you.
Right.
Excuse me. But if I catch you before you get up there, now I can mold
I can
you.
make you how I want.
Just like Pop Smoke. I thought that was 50 Cent all day right.
And you know what? We heard a little bit of his music before he, unfortunately got.
Yeah, somebody set him up.
Like he set up.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know the story.
Owe somebody some money.
Right, but we didn't even know until he got, murdered. It's crazy.
I thought that was 50 Cent because 50 Cent was writing all the songs. 50 Cent won't put Pop Smoke out.
Right.
Yeah. He just don't mention G Unit.
Did he own G Unit?
Oh yeah, that's his brand.
Okay,
that's his brand. Brand.
What? Okay.
That's his brand. G Unit.
So what's the difference?
Owns means you copyrighted it, you published it, you trademarked it. Bam. Now you own it.
Okay.
So if some white man did it before you or for you, you don't own it.
Gotcha.
Half these people, cars, everything is leased. Houses, leased, rented. That's why you be seeing them go bankrupt and be selling their cribs.
All the time.
Because they don't own it. Like, I don't own. Flip.
That's crazy.
You see how many boxes go broke?
Man.
Pro athletes broke and that'll be. How you had $40 million? Because you never had $40 million. Because it was in a FDIC, federally insured bank account in a bank that you don't own. So the money's never yours unless you withdraw it all, get you a Scrooge McDuck safe, and throw your money in there.
Going back to DuckTales.
Other than that, that's their money. They're letting you borrow some of it. And then they give you limits. You can't just roll up and swipe $1 million on your bank account. You got to call, verify, cross-reference. They want your social security number, your birth date, everything. Wow. You could be buying a house. Now you got to talk like you talk to your mom and daddy. Like you got to con them into giving you your money.
Wow.
Hell, I can even go on Mr. Michael Jackson, right? When he OD'd, he had a room. Well, let's say a room about both of these sides of these rooms. Mm-hmm. From the floor to the ceiling full of marijuana. So you couldn't even open the door, bags just fall out. So he had a whole closet next to his bedroom full of nothing but designer pills. And some coke and some heroin too.
So that's what people really, they blow money? Like, really?
I can go way back to Elvis. I was the pill poppingest cat in the world. That man used to eat a banana, peanut butter, bacon, egg and sausage sandwich. Talking about this is healthy. Fatter than I don't know what. You know, we just saying. These drugs that they get up there with, they start getting these private doctors and getting prescribed and whoop the bam, that's what eventually winds up killing them. Or they get so in debt that the label ain't gonna back them out. They're just gonna shelf you like they did Ray Charles. That man owes so many drug dealers so much money, it's gonna kill him. Because I ain't paying. What? Don't tell you nothing about them stories.
Nah.
They make Ike Turner look like the most hated man in the world. Joe Jackson, the most hated man in the world.
Yeah,
and made
superstars.
And made millionaires out of people. It ain't always about how you want to do it and what you want to do. If somebody else knows what it takes, they gonna push you into what it takes.
May not agree with the method, but
you may not like it. But when you step out the crib and everybody, hey, and your money going up, I'm like, oh, that's what this is for. Yeah. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know not one of the Jacksons if it wasn't for Joe.
True that. It's true.
You wouldn't know nothing. He taught him how to do the dance steps.
Everything.
Gave him the vocal lessons. Everything. He did. No, he didn't send him nowhere else to get vocal lessons. He did it. Then he called Diana Ross in. Tune Mike up a little taste. He got a little something. So that's where he got that disco sound from.
Ah. It's Diana.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like you said, y'all getting put up on a whole lot of games right now.
Yeah, so you gotta... Nothing is easy. Nothing comes free. Nothing is easy. There's no free meals, no free lunch. If somebody give you a free lunch and give you a deal, no ask for nothing, they're going to want something in the long run.
Oh, yeah.
And then out of nowhere, they're going to pop out on you as soon as you looking good. Ha! Give me $1 million. What you mean? You don't remember when you was broke, staying in my crib? You talking when you got on? And then have these young cats that just kill them. Now, somebody in their family going to come do them. Right. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And all you had to do is keep your word. Okay, that man.
Because your word should be bond.
Should be.
Should be.
Should be. Oh, you should be dead.
True that. So with all that being said, what's coming up with Military Camp Records, so because you ain't mentioned that yet.
Okay, we kind of jumped to some other things.
Of course.
What's coming up with Military Camp Records? We're working on this movie project. Our albums, everybody's album at the same time, which is probably, we don't want to say too much, but yeah, we putting in some work, building up a cachet. We probably got about 400-500 songs recorded. So we got a plethora to just to flip through or whatever. And then, we got a lot of cats that we didn't ghost written for, you know what I mean, that to drop some bars. I even throw Soulja Boy out there with biting my frisbee line. But, that's a whole nother, thing. It's a whole nother thing. But we say all these biting and say, when you good, you're good. People going to steal from you. Don't take it as an offense. Because if you do, you ain't going to never get no money in court.
No.
And then if you don't have the right paperwork, you ain't copyrighted it, you ain't did this now, or you go to war or something like that, or you in jail, they ain't got to pay you anyway.
No, not really.
Well, every contract is voided once you
go to jail.
Right. Or go to war.
Oh. More new information.
Or get dead.
Well, they definitely can do what they want then, because
I'm just saying. Saying, it's a rough game out here.
Cutthroat. That's the word we was taught.
That's what's coming up for us. We got our shoes. You got some shoes. We got some cam shoes and boots and stuff. We're going to do the brothers. You're going to do the sisters. We got the clothing line. We got the jewelry we're trying to get into with the charm. You're already working on some jewelry yourself that you do, so your papa, Razzi.
Yes.
Also, we're trying to, we got a whole lot on the plate we want to do.
So, speaking of which, where can everybody come follow you at so they can keep up?
IG, Military Camp Records IG. Facebook, Mikhail Muhammad. or kallg. Twitter, kallg. YouTube, kallg. All be kallg1 or kallg01. Or you can just go into Google search and type in Military Camp Records. It'll all pop up.
Of course, of course. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Believe in yourself.
For sure.
Love yourself for one.
Oh.
But believe in yourself, love yourself, and work hard on what you want to do for yourself. Nobody got rich overnight. They worked hard to achieve their goals. You got to do the same thing. Pattern never changed.
Be a leader.
Definitely be a leader, not a follower, because we got enough of those.
And a copy.
We got enough followers out here.
Right.
Following everything but something right. And they still broke. You know, we got this the old slogan, it never plays out. If it don't make money, it just really doesn't make sense. Why would you continue to do something where you can't eat off of it? Especially if you got kids or whatever the case may be. They for sure gotta eat.
Yeah.
You can go a couple days. But them little bambino stomachs start hollering, you got to come up with that cash. And there's more than one way to come up with cash besides laying on your back.
Or shaking your...
Whether you male or female. Because both of them do it. They call it P2P. Pay to play.
There you go.
You see it all day. Check the link in the bio. All up and down IG, TikTok, everywhere. Oh, yeah, TikTok too. Yeah. Carol Jesse. You know what I'm saying? So... just try to be positive. This world is turned upside down. We need some positivity and light in this world. We got enough negativity and niggerism and savagery and barbarism. We got enough of that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Other than that, get with the camp or get the stamp.
Okay, well, baby, thank you for taking time to be on the Queen Candy podcast. Y'all heard all of.
Thank you for having me on, you know. And thank y'all for listening.
Yeah, they gonna listen, for sure. But y'all got all of KLG social media, so y'all already know y'all can go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, under the Queen Candy podcast. Y'all can go check out our podcast on any platform. Oh, wow, that you can catch a podcast on, and iHeartRadio, Queen Candy Podcast as well. So, we're going to...
Y'all want to go to iHeart. Y'all ready to go to iHeart? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go to iHeart. What you said, go to iHeart, y'all. Got you. And y'all leave a review, share with your friends. We're going to promote and connect, get together. Y'all get on with military. We gonna help y'all, right, babe?
Yeah, that's right. Military camp in the building.
Yes, military, all that whole 9 yards. So we're gonna go ahead. We done ran our mouth long enough, y'all. Thank y'all for once again joining in. To the one that might hear this, we gonna hit y'all with
your hair nappy. Comb it. Go ahead.
What does that got, babe? What you gotta do anything, babe?
Because there's a lot of cats out here, you know what I'm saying, looking like sticker bugs. You know, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Sticker bugs?
Like you need a rake. You know what I'm talking about? Like you just need to throw a rake on that man's head.
Oh, rake, baby. See, we didn't plan none of this shit.
There's hedge trimmers on that mark. You know, you can't use clippers. You break your damn clippers.
That's what our heads do it like. But anyway,
yeah, just mess with you.
We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But yeah, we just clowning y'all. But yes, y'all, we definitely gonna have my husband back on in the future. As y'all already heard, we got many projects going on. We're gonna be doing the whole group project, Military Camp Records. Hubby doing his solo. We're working on our solo. We got everybody else on the team. We got Dizzle. And, you know, everybody else trying to work on. Keyboard trying. Y'all should have seen his face. Trying. But we don't want to leave nobody out. That's why we
you know, saying,
yeah.
We don't say much. You know
yes.
Because when they hear names, they going to want to see production.
Yeah, that's
and some people don't got the production. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look,
if you don't hone your craft and love what you do and build your cachet up, that's just like a drafting artist, a painting artist. You ain't got a portfolio.
Right.
Your bio is a half a page. They're going to be like, man, you ain't dead. Watch out.
That's true, though. You got to, everybody want the reward, but they don't want to put in the work. So
I done slept on many keyboards. I done woke up on many keyboards for computers, laying on my dang beat machine, drooling all over my keyboard, halfway on the floor, and woke up like, how long have I been in here? And go right back to it.
Yep. Well, that's what you got to do, y'all. That's what you got to do. So speaking of putting in some work, like we always mention, y'all, all the music out here, because we promote ourselves. We don't promote nobody else. We promote our music. What you about to say now? What you...
That you paying. Yeah.
Thank you. At that part. But we gonna promote ourselves. That's what we do over here at Military Camp Records. So we're gonna hit y'all at one last track. Thank y'all. Y'all stay safe out there, because it's crazy right now. And we're gonna be back Thursday with another episode of the Queen Candy Podcast. So we'll talk to y'all later.